Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Rethink's possibly first out of the many episodes of our brand new series called The People. Before we begin, however, I would like to give everyone listening a brief about what this segment is going to be and how it actually came to be. So, those who follow Rethink, they already know, but so far on our page, we have posted content related to social problems and cases which happened during the time frame of last 2.5 months. These cases were Sushant's death and the boys' locker room debacle, and many such cases we had already discussed. But we realized that many other pages, many other people are already doing this work, this sort of work. So our idea was to basically bring people on the show who have faced struggles in their life, who have faced hardships in their lives, have gone through rough times, and hear their stories, hear their experiences, and ask them about the incidents that changed their lives. So, without any further ado, I'd like to get to today's story because it comes from my home and it is special to me. You guys are about to listen to the journey of ex-Indian Navy officer and my dearly beloved grandfather, Mr. Bhushan Lamba. This actually goes way back to 1947 during the time of Indo-Pak partition. My great-grandfather, late Shri Birbal Lamba, he was employed as a military contractor and he was in charge of laying down railway tracks in Kabul. At the time, my grandfather was only a year and a half, so because the tensions were on the rise and we already know what kind of a massacre our partition was, uh, his family members decided that they should flee to India to ensure their safety. They escaped to his uncle's village, where they were actually separated from my great grandfather. So, when my great grandfather actually visited his village, he saw it was completely demolished and he guessed that his family may have escaped to his brother's village. And his guess was right, fortunately, and he was reunited with his family. Although there were no casualties, but there was a bigger problem, and actually, this was a problem of entire nation. People had no jobs and no source of income, and they had families to look after. In my great grandfather's case, he had a family of seven, six kids, and a wife to look after. Uh, so, in this time, my grandfather developed a habit that would benefit him his entire life, and that was a habit to save whenever possible and spend only where necessary. So what he used to do was when he was asked to bring groceries for home, he there used to be some leftover change of ek ana or do ana. The elders would tell him to keep it and use it later. So he started saving from that point, and later on, of course, my great grandfather he got a job in a local sugar mill. Uh, but by the time he got his job, my grandfather had saved 10 rupees, which does not seem like a lot, but in 1950s, it was a big deal. It was a lot of money. So fast forward to 1958, my grandfather was 12 years old at the time, and he was managing a job and his school at the same time. What he used to do was wake up early in the morning. He used to go to school on foot. He had to walk for 2 kilometers, and after coming back to home, he would go door to door asking for waste paper, and he turned that waste paper into paper bags. And he would take the stack of paper bags he had made to the market and he would sell it. So, at a really young age of 12 years, my grandfather started earning and contributing to his home. That's where my grandfather had learned his second lesson to manage things. He says that when you have a lot of things to do, what you should do is plan a schedule and you should stick to it. In his case, he had a timetable, and he had a fixed time for eating, sleeping, working, homework, school, everything. Here's a call recording where he told me about his time in Navy and how he joined TCS.
So I was very famous for my work. My seniors always appreciated it. They loved it.
Right.
तो नेवी के बाद में 1980 में मेरा ट्रांसफर हो रहा था, तो मैंने बच्चे ये हेमंत और ये 5वीं 6वीं में पढ़ते रहे थे, तो आई थॉट अभी ट्रांसफर होते रहेंगे तो उनकी जो स्टडीज है दैट विल नॉट बी इफेक्टेड. तो आई अप्लाइड एंड आई गॉट जॉब. पहले मैंने ऐसे अप्लाई किया था, तो मेरे को एक वहाँ पर है बोर इंडस्ट्रीज जो
अच्छा.
ये बनाते हो, वहाँ पर मेरे को सिलेक्ट कर दिया था. हम लोग 10 कैंडिडेट से 2 आर्मी के थे, एक मैं था और एक सिविल का था, तो उनको सिलेक्ट किया गया था एडमिन ऑफिस के उससे. हर शिफ्ट में तुम लोग काम करोगे. अच्छा, ड्यूरिंग सर्विस आल्सो आई डिड लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. एक है नेशनल सर्विस इधर डिफेंस इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ फायर रिसर्च दिल्ली में, DIFR. तो वहां पर 3 महीने का फायर फाइटिंग कोर्स होता है, कि जो बहुत ही सख्त होता है और बहुत ही वो मिलिट्री, एयरफोर्स और नेवी तीनों के लिए वो जो सिलेक्टेड आदमियों को सिखाते हैं. आई डिड दैट. उसके अलावा मैंने जो है पर्सनल मैनेजमेंट का कोर्स किया, डिप्लोमा ड्यूरिंग माई दिस नेवी सर्विस ओनली. आई डिड दैट पर्सनल मैनेजमेंट. और सिक्योरिटी का एक होता था, इंडस्ट्रियल सिक्योरिटी इंस्टीट्यूट थी, तो वहाँ से इंडस्ट्री की जो सिक्योरिटी उसके बारे में बड़ा कोर्स किया है. ये 3-4 मेरे पास एडिशनल क्वालिफिकेशन थी. TCS में मैं जब भी गया तो मेरे को हाफ हार्टेडली आई डिडंट नो कि आई विल. तो पहले मेरा इंटरव्यू हुआ वहाँ के जो पर्सनल मैनेजर थे उनके साथ, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव मैनेजर उनके साथ. वहाँ पर एक मिस्टर तनेजा थे, वो वाज डायरेक्टर, तो उसके साथ मेरा सिलेक्शन के लिए वो मतलब इंटरव्यू हुआ. तो बातचीत होती रही, हाउ सब कुछ पूछ के, दे वर वेरी हैप्पी. देन ही फाइनली आस्क्ड मी, हाउ मिस्टर लांबा, हाउ मच डू यू एक्सपेक्ट. तो मैं बड़े चक्कर में था कि मैं अगर ज्यादा मांग लूंगा तो नौकरी शायद ना मिले, और कम मांग लूंगा तो साला बाद में तो रिग्रेट होगा, यार ज्यादा मिलती थी, मैंने कम क्यों ली. So I put a very technical question, answer to him. मैं कहा, sir, I have come here to serve you for the sake of my family, to look after my family. My children are studying, my wife is there. If you give me sufficient that my children are given good education, good clothing, good food, and they are happy, if I am happy, I'll put my heart and soul in the job. But if they are hungry and they are not happy, even if I want to do hard work, I will not be able to do justice to your job. And that gentleman was the ex-chairman of Central Bank of India.
Really?
जो हाँ, तनेजा. तो हंसने लगा, कहना, लांबा साहब तुसी तो सानू चक्कर च पाता है. मैं कहा, नहीं, this is a fact of life. कहना, ठीक है साहब, okay, we'll give you good salary package. मैं को कहते that day only they gave me offer letter. तो बोले, when can you join? मैं कहा, it will take at least 3 months. My time is not completed. I have to apply for the premature retirement from the Navy. Then I came back immediately. I applied for the premature retirement. So that time my captain said, ऐसे होता है, वो request होती है, तो he said, hold on. Then he called me in his cabin. Since he was very happy with my work, he said, Lama, please think it over. Now you've got a family, you've got children. Are you sure that you are doing the right thing? I know your capability, I know your hardworking nature, I know your... But my advice is still take some time to think it over. ऐसा ना हो कि आप इधर से छोड़ के जाओ और उधर भी ना हो. तो मैं बोला, sir, once I decided, thank you so much for your consideration, but I want to leave Navy and I want to join. तो उसने भी 2 दिन और बाद रोक करके 2 दिन बाद उसने मेरा जो है रिक्वेस्ट फॉरवर्ड की थी रिलीज के लिए.
हम्म.
देन आई गॉट रिलीज फ्रॉम द नेवी एंड इमीडिएटली आई जॉइन द टाटा कंसल्टेंसी सर्विसेज. अच्छा, जब टाटा में मैं इंटरव्यू देने के लिए गया था पहले,
हम्म.
तो वहां पर मेरे से बहुत सीनियर जो थे कमांडर, कमांडर, वो भी आए हुए थे.
हम्म.
तो मैं क्या यार, मैं उठ के आने वाला था, ताकि यार इनके सामने मुझे कौन देगा. फिर मैं बोला, अपने मन में सोचा आया है तो लेट मी सी दैट थिंग.
हम्म.
एंड लकली आउट ऑफ ऑल दोस आई वाज सेलेक्टेड.
Out of all of them, you were selected.
और आई वाज सेलेक्टेड. फिर टाटा में मैं काम करता रहा 4 साल. दे वर वेरी हैप्पी. एवरी ईयर आई यूज्ड टू गेट एक्स्ट्रा इंक्रीमेंट और अवार्ड और समथिंग समथिंग.
तो लास्ट एक क्वेश्चन बस यही था कि जो मैं डालूंगा उसमें वो पढ़ेंगे यंगस्टर्स जो कि मेरी एज के हैं या फिर मेरे से थोड़े बड़े छोटे हो सकते हैं. उनके लिए कोई ऐसा कोई इम्पोर्टेंट एडवाइस या फिर कोई ऐसा लेसन जो आपने सीखा है एंड आप चाहते हो कि वो भी अपने.
लेसन मैंने एक ही सीखा है जिंदगी में,
जी.
कि जो काम करो
हम्म.
उसको इतनी परफेक्शन हो जाए तुम्हारी कि दूसरे उसकी कोई तुम्हें काट ना सके. छोटे से छोटा काम हो, चाहे let it be the smallest job to any bigger job, you get success only when you get totally involved and you enjoy it. जो काम किसी बर्डन में होता है वो कभी भी सक्सेसफुल नहीं होता. So whatever work you want to do it, you do it with heart and enjoy it. When you enjoy it, then you put your heart and soul.
So guys, thank you so much for watching this. Please leave a like. I really enjoyed making this, so I would appreciate it if you share it and follow Rethink for more upcoming such stories. If you have any such stories, please let us know. Either comment down below or DM us or DM me personally. I have my I'll put my Instagram ID down there, and keep watching. Thank you.